What's good, YouTube? It's that fantasy guy back with you another video, and I'm driving at the moment. But I just had a video that needed to come to light, that was on my spirit, on my mind, that I needed to get out there to the public. But let's talk about trades. Let's talk about trading. And I did a video on this last year, and this from a different perspective. When you're trading, whether it's redraft or dynasty, it's an art to it. And I believe that they got different dimensions to it when it comes to dynasty, because you got the age. It's just not talent versus talent, or production versus production, like when trading in redraft. You know, it's either gonna help your team or not. You're not looking down the road, you're only looking at that season. But in redraft, you're looking at the whole career outlook and the current value of a player, and what that value could be in the near future. So when it comes to trading, you know, theoretically, someone has to lose the trade. Every once in a while, I mean, you know, every now and then it is a fair trade, it is an equal trade, but someone must lose the trade. And just because you might publicly lose the trade doesn't mean you really lost the trade. Someone else might see the trade and feel you lost the trade, you gave it too much. But if that's your guy, if you feel in your hearts of hearts that it was right for you and that you was able to spend that amount on the trade, then so be it. Because there's a chance you might be right. That player might get injured, or a player might get injured or whatever, and then bam, that person didn't get anything out that trade. So it's all on you. It's what is supply and demand. So it's about the demand of the supply and what the consumer is willing to pay. So, but I will tell you, when it comes to this game of trade, because it can be a game at times when it gets down to the diehards, when you come looking for a certain player, you're going to have to pay a tax. So don't be looking for an equal trade. Don't look for an equal trade when you came looking for a particular player on that person's team. You're going to have to pay a little tax, so you might have to lose the trade just a little, you know, to get the player you want. And some people don't understand that. You know, they'd be like, that's not a fair trade. I sent you a fair trade. Who the hell cares about fair? That's what I be telling them. I don't care about your fair trade. You're asking for a player I already have. I don't have to accept a fair trade. You know, I didn't come to you. You came to me. So if you want this person that is not on anyone else's team, you know, unless y'all fool that's in copy leagues, if you want this player that's not on anyone's team, this unique item that's in my store that you can't find nowhere else, then you pay what I asked for. And that's how I feel. And that's how you should feel. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you like the player, because I tell them, look, I really like this player. So, I mean, if you're willing to pay the tax, you know, there's not no player that to me that's untradeable. There's some people that say CMC is untradeable. Shit. Maybe in a redraft he is untradeable. Like, you would have to get so much asset from a person that it really would derail their team to the point where they won't be a contender in a redraft league. But in a dynasty league, if somebody say that a player is untradeable, I think they doing this wrong. They ain't winning. Shit, I would trade CMC in a heartbeat. You give me the right price, right amount of pieces. There's no one untradeable for me. Period. And that's redraft too. I mean, like I said, it's just gonna hurt the other guy so much. It makes no sense to take the trade. But everybody's tradable. I'm willing to trade if I like the player, or you gonna already have to pay a tax if you coming for that player. But if I like the player, then you will have to pay more of a tax. If that player is a top tier player, then that's another tax you have to pay. So it is what it is. Like I went after a player, and somebody felt like I was losing the trade. They're like, they love the fact that I went after the player, but I like to trade my rookie picks when it comes to dynasty. So I'll throw a player, they might be interested to throw a rookie pick on top. So you felt like you got over on a trade, but I know with that rookie pick, even though it has value, to me, it's not as much valuable because I have to wait to pick that player, and then I have to get that player right that I'm choosing. So I'd rather pick the known commodity than bank on an unknown commodity, especially if the player I'm giving on top of the pick I don't really like that much. He's not my guy. Anyway, I just want to shed some light on that right quick. Shed my thoughts, and I'm out.